Hello guys and welcome back. It's been a few days and even more days than I wanted it to be, and for that I'm sorry. I've been quite busy with normal life and friends and stuff, and I've been neglecting this a little, and for that I am sorry. So I hope you can forgive me, and today's episode is going to be mostly about bees, if not completely about bees. And yeah, first things, this APS machines, we are going to upgrade those. All five we are going to upgrade to genetic machines, I believe, yeah, and we need iron and lapis lazuli for that. And I have been playing around with 1.5, and I've even put together a little mod pack that we use on the server that I'm playing on. And that is also one of the reasons why I have been neglecting this. So if I do something that doesn't quite work, it's probably because it works in 1.5. So we get 5 of these, and one of them we need, the rest we're going to upgrade. And that was a... And we need to upgrade them to advanced genetic machines, I believe they're called. Yes. And for that we need gold and diamond, and I will just check my sound. Sound seems fine. Okay. And these enhanced circuit boards, which is just 3 bronze and 6 redstone in a carpenter with some water. Just so you know. Yeah, like this. And we're going to make these advanced machines, and there we go. Now the genetic machine, we are then going to make it into this gene pool. This is important if we really want to manipulate with our bees, and who wouldn't want to do that? Yeah, that was an example of something you can do in 1.5 I can do here. So, like this, gold on the sides, and was it... oops. And redstone in the bottom. A gene pool. Now these, we're going to do something cool with. One of them is going to be an isolator, I believe we're going to make. And not the replicator, we don't want that one. We want a purifier and an inoculator. We also want this synthesizer. So let's start by making some of these empty serum rails, and that's royal jelly, gold, and glass planes. We have some glass planes here. That's definitely not going to be enough, so I wonder if we have any somewhere else, maybe? No. No. Let's just make some fast. Let's make one more stack. That should do. And then we needed some royal jelly. That tiny bit of lag there. And for some reason I'm stuck in the ground. Strange. So, royal jelly. Nothing in there. How's this going? 12. And that one's out of honey. Great. I need to make this able to pump back into it. But that won't happen now. Royal jelly. Let's just grab a few more honeydew. That should give us the honey we need. and let's let the world catch up. Good. So that was not the recipe. I could have sworn it was. Okay, so I reverse gold and royal jelly. So that gave us 12. Cool. So we need this and this. So the first one we're going to make is this inoculator. So we need some, some redstone and some magma cream. Redstone is easy, and the magma cream should be sort of easy as well. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. That's probably more than I need. So I needed 5 of these, right? The inoculator. So the next machine we're going to make is going to be this isolator. 3 emeralds, some blaze rods, and some redstone. That should be fairly easy. Let's see if we have emeralds. We do. Not that many, but it's going to be enough. The isolator. Then we need the purifier. You can see I'm going to need 6 more tanks as well. So let's just make those. So I can tell you, once you've played a little around with 1.5, it's hard getting back into 1.4. Things just work a little bit different. I've already... oh, soul sand. Unfortunately, not all the mods are updated to 1.5 yet, and I have been playing around with a few that has, and that's quite cool. Now the problem really is that this world can't be copied over. I've been using too many of the mods that's not updated yet. Oh, I hope I do have gas here somewhere. So, where would I put them? Probably up here. Oh, thank God. So please stop raining. The purifier. So now we have all the stuff we need. One thing more we need is cables or conduits. And we do have conduits lying around, don't we? Okay, we have some. Good. Okay. We're also going to need to make a tank. Do I still have any valves lying around? Do I have some iron tank valves? I could make an iron tank. I need to make some more. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let's just put this in here and go here. So these things are going to need a lot of power. So where will we put them? I think behind here will be a good place. Maybe. Putting them up here. We do have the power running right out there, so we could... Yeah. So the gene pool is the first one we're going to need, and that needs to be next to a tank, so I need to figure out where I want the tank. So I'm thinking I will have it sort of like this one, just over here. So I will actually place this one here. We're gonna have the tank right next to it, and the other machines here. Yeah, that's the idea. So the gene pool is pretty simple, and I actually need another machine next to it, so I think we'll move it one more, and we'll actually go make that other machine. There we go, I need this one. Just empty it. So we're going to make this the analyzer, and for that we need bronze and a sturdy casings. So I doubt I have any more casings lying around, but we should have enough bronze to make both the sturdy casing and the bronze. The analyzer. So, just remember tin, glass planes, diamond, redstone. Good. We'll just make a new one of those, because I like having the handheld one. No tin. Nearly 4 tin. Oh yeah, I also needed a piece of redstone. And of course some water. I've already forgotten the recipe. That was not correct. Diamond here. Ah, this is going well, huh? Tin like this, and what was the rest on here? I can't remember. Oh. Well. Close, but no cigar. And we needed some water. Do I have? I have water capsules. Great. And I It's going well today, huh? Like that. Good. Now we will go back here. I'm going to plunk that down here. Just going out here. And I hate the rain. It's noisy and potentially lag causing and annoying for you guys as well, I guess. So we will be digging down here underneath this one. So we will put it like this, I think. this should work. Let's just replace the dirt here, make it look nice. Like that. Now these two machines should be getting power. However, this machine isn't working yet, because it needs something more than power. It needs liquid honey. Well, we got a tank full of it right here, so that's not going to be a problem. This, however, should be working as soon as it gets some bees. So let's just, to show you how it works, get some bees. And let's just get a small amount of Imperials. You can see it can have up to 6 stacks in here, but only takes down 1 bee at a time. You can see it then starts doing something. And what it's doing is it's melting the bees down into liquid DNA. And this is what we need the extra tank for. We're going to need a tank where we can put in the liquid DNA. Now, what this was for? Well, it's functions like the mobile analyzer you've seen me run around with, except that it's stationary. And the idea here is I'm going to put bees into here, have them analyzed and pumped from this one into this one. Why? Well, because drones produce very little DNA. If you have analyzed the drones first, they produce a little more. Princesses, again, a little more than that. Analyzed princesses more again, and queens almost most, and analyzed queens the best. So I'm probably just going to pump drones into here, but I might as well analyze them to get the best possible outcome from each bee. So that's what we're going to do, basically. I think we have enough of these now. Now, the next machines we're going to make are the purifier and the isolator. So if our tank is going to be here, we can have the isolator here. It needs power as well, and that's basically it, actually. And we need an isolator, and most of these machines, this needs power, and if I can save, I can't. I will just grab a bee over here then. The idea is you put a bee in here, and it will start to get pulled apart, and we need one more thing than bees in here. We need MC Simwiles. And we have a tree right there. Well, it's going to be removed from my tank anyway. So, well, will I have power? I'm going to need more cables than this, I can see. Could keep the tank... yeah, we will. So, if you haven't noticed by now, bees produce flowers around them. Okay, so the first machine has power now. You can see it starts working. This will slowly get full. And once it's full, it will produce some serum for us. And what is that serum for, you ask? Well, we should stop raining. it's the different aspects of the bees, and sometimes the bee dies in the first, only giving 1 serums, other time it gives a lot of serums before it dies, but eventually it will give us some different serum vials containing different aspects of this bee. The synthesizer can then add uses to the serum. The inoculator can add the serum into a bee, needing liquid DNA, these two. Or this one does anyway. And this one does as well. The purifier, it can then pure the serum. So maybe we'll just switch these. Actually, I'm going to do this, and I'm actually going to move this around once it's done. So let's go get some liquid ducts and make some more redstone conduits, if I haven't put some over. I might have, I didn't. I did not. This is done, however. And I honestly would have, at this point, preferred it to have seed oil in it. Huh. Well, what do you know? So I'll make some conduits, and if we don't have liquid ducts, I will make some, and set up to make the iron tank, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I shouldn't have placed that one there, but I'm back. I've made some. I didn't bring them with me. Good. Well, anyways, this one's empty. I've just emptied the recipe out, because I think we have more than we need of these. So I'm just going to place... I brought myself a pipette. I'm going to place some seed oil in here, and I'm going to make a recipe here. So we're going to need some of these impregnated casings. So I'm just going to add a few more seed oil, and then I'm going back to get those cables. And this one is using a lot of power. Not gaining that much. We are not gaining that much lava. We might need to go to the nether and move our pumps to get a bit more lava. So, like this. And I'm just going to look, and you can see it's been, each time it runs through, it creates 1 serum, so it's run through a few times, and we have the imperial species a few times, and I would prefer to have 1 of each species, but this will happen. No humidity tolerance serum, and fast productivity serum. That's cool, this one. The rest is sort of not that interesting, to be honest. And I have no room in my inventory. Too many flowers. Yeah. So we are also going to make a few of these. Let's just go for 8. Now that's probably more than we need, but still. So let's take this one out and melt it down. Then I'll move this one, put down the synthesizer instead, and this one, because the synthesizer and the purifier both need liquid DNA. These two don't, so I might as well have those two closest to the tank. You can see the synthesizer has a max input of 1000 Minecraft joules a tick, and it uses 50 Minecraft joules a tick. So that's quite a lot. And here this one uses 100 a tick while running, and still they use a little even when they're not running. This one uses 50 again, and this one uses 25. So these machines use quite a lot of power. This one not, but the others quite a lot of power. And yeah, let's just say that most of my engines only produce 5 joules a tick, just to explain how much these are using. Don't want to break that one, but no, I didn't. We have a lot of them anyway. Is this going to be tall enough, I wonder? Yeah, maybe. We could do it one taller, couldn't we? Would it look out of place if we did it? Oh no. I don't care. It's more important. So, like this. And this. Whoops. Now I can see we didn't make enough, because I might as well close it off on most sides. Now this should be enough. Good. Now we need the valves and we need some gauges. And I can't remember how to make the gauges. So let's look up the recipe. Some glass planes. Great. We still have glass planes, or did I use them all? I think I used them all. Even better. Also could use a chest if I have one lying around. Doesn't really look like it. Or it could be in here, of course. But we can craft one. We just need one. Good. Brilliant. So that's probably more than we need. But I don't mind making too much of something if I think I might use it in the future. And something like glass planes, I think I will find uses for that. But for now I will put it in here, along with the hardened glass. I'll also go here, throw in the normal glass. I will hold on to the jungle wood planks for now. So I'm pretty sure I want to change this a little, because I need somewhere to pump stuff from. So just need to be able to get in under here. And then I need to place down my liquid ducts. And since my cable is right there, I'm not quite sure where can I... No. Need to be... yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I've been trying to make this a little too snug, because I would actually prefer this one to go up a little bit. So let's just fix that. I think I want it to come in up here for two reasons. First, I don't think you can fill the tank up to higher than where your gauge, your valve is. And secondly, I think it's going to look better. I might be wrong. Now, this one we need to go out here. Good. Good. Then I need to put the power back. There we are. So why don't we just go under here? Since it doesn't really matter how long you, with these cables, it doesn't matter how long the power travels. It's always the same degradation it has. Oh, nope, that shouldn't be a problem. Now all I need is some levers, or levers, depending on how you want to pronounce them. So let me just get rid of this and this for now. I want a chest down here, somewhere. Here will do fine. I think I have used the power cables I need. So all I really need... Do I have levers in here? No, I don't. Of course not. Why would I have that? Sticks. And stones may break my bones. Good. So I need at least 2, so let's just make a couple. No pun intended. Oh yeah, I need the gauges. Okay guys, I just experienced a little crash, so I don't think I've lost anything, but should I have? Well, we'll get over it. So, as you guys can see, the tank is formed and we have plenty of space inside it. So where should we put the lever? I think we're going to place it right here. And I know I have this awesome wand of digging, but it seems to be bugging out once in a while. If I do like this, there's... okay, that goes. If you pump in a lot at a time, you'll actually see it come out from up there, which was one of the things I was hoping for, but that didn't happen. But at least we can see it going in. Good. So that part is done. Now we need to pump it into those 2 machines that need it inside. And yeah, I'm going to use my wand. So it was those 2. So like this and this. And then place this not there. Ah, that could be a problem. I was hoping I could do it from here. Perfect. Now the tank we've made is quite big, especially since it's an iron tank and they are bigger than the Psycraft tanks. Okay, you can be more inside them compared to the size if we compare to the Psycraft tanks. So we've made quite a big tank here, and probably bigger than we will ever need. Okay, we need some liquid honey inside this one as well, so I will just stick down here as well. And the tank goes all the way down here. Like that. So that part's done. Now all we really need is a way to pump from this one into this one. I wanted this chest just to have something to put these things in. So the idea here is the excess bees I'm getting in these two chests will get pumped directly into this. That was fast. Into this one, get analyzed, and then be pumped directly into this one, get turned into DNA, and then we can start using these. Let's just take this fast productivity, it's quite cool, and the synthesizer, let's put it in here. So you put it here, and it will start working, using lots and lots of our power. And it will, you can see in the background is the progress bar, and currently it's empty. So slowly it will fill up with charges. I believe 16 charges is the maximum. And each time it produces a new charge, it goes down a bit in quality. Or not each time, but after a few charges. See, currently it's average quality. And we want it much better than that, and that's what the purifier is for, because there we can up the purification. And I know I just said I want to, and we can actually. We do have the handheld one, which we can just use. And we should be able to do like this. Yep. So now all of these are researched, and we should be able to put them in here, and they will start to be turned into liquid honey, liquid DNA. Now, currently this is actually much easier, because this machine will, I believe, only analyze them one at a time, even if they're alike, just like this, where the handheld one we can analyze a stack, but this is for automation, and then it's much cooler. So the liquid DNA is pumped into this tank and fast pumped on into this and this. You can see we're up to 2 charges now, and we have used power faster than we get it over here. And what is this? Let's just up this to 50. And we are now using power faster than we're getting it. So that's a bit of a problem, and something we will need to look into later. Now I want to take these, and it annoys me we do have a little more seed oil here, so I will actually go and grab some more jungle wood and put into it. And I have a feeling we are reaching a good time to or proper time to wrap up. So, impregnated casings, these scented panels all around gets us alveraries, and we need more than 16 of these, and that means we don't have enough scented panelings. I thought we would have. I was wrong. And we have many flowers in here. We'll set it up here. I think that will be a good place. Actually, I think I'll move it forward one. So this is a 3x3 structure that we're going to make. So it's going to be this tall, so as you can see, we don't have enough. So we are missing 11 more of these before we can make it. But once we have made this, we will be golden. So this was mainly about building machines and starting building this great machine. And I think if we have the pollen for it, we do have some more pollen at least. It's taking time to get all that pollen. We are going to make some more scented panelings. And I cannot remember the recipe. Ah. Come on, there we go. So pollen on the bottom, beeswax, royal jelly. It should be pretty simple. So I better get some more of these as well. Good. At least it says honey. And let's get some of this. It should also be filling our analyzer once we get to squeezing this. One of the next things I'm going to set up about bees is the automation of honey into this one. Is this empty? No, just not rendering. Into this, and maybe automation of bees into this one, and this one of course. So you can see we are starting to get quite a bit of liquid DNA into these two machines, and this is up to 6 charges, and it's poor quality. So let's just take it out while it recharges, and let's look at the purifier, and let's just put it in here. You can see it starts working, and each time it gets a run through here, it will get better quality. And you want the best quality possible before you start using this. I can't remember what the name is for the best quality, but it can have side effects if you use it when it's not good quality. And now this has run out of power as well. As I said, these machines use a lot of power. So next episode I'll probably be focusing on adding more power to our system here. That will be the next project, and I will do that by adding steam engines. Yes, that's a good plan, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It wasn't as well made as I had hoped, I feel, but I think I got everything needed. This, you don't need any more of the extra beast machines once you have these, so just go for these from the beginning. And yeah, I think you can see where I'm going with all of this, and I hope you like my ideas here. And if you did, please leave a like, and maybe even a subscribe. And then I'll see you next time. And until then, take care of yourself.